I actually can't believe how quickly Christmas has come around this year, but I thought I'd show you some of my favorite Christmas Day recipes. First up are these little Biscoff Rudolphs. I just dip the biscuits in chocolate, add pretzels for the antlers, a red M&M for the nose, and some candy eyes. They always turn out so cute. They are so easy to make, and they're perfect for the kids to get involved with too. Okay, so this next one is always a hit. This is my pull-apart cheesy garlic bread Christmas tree. Now, to be completely transparent, I just use store-bought pizza dough for this, which honestly I think is the best hack because it saves so much time, especially when you have 100 other things to do Christmas Day. I just pop a cube of mozzarella into each piece of dough and then roll them into balls. I then shape them into a Christmas tree and bake until golden. While that's baking, I make a parmesan herby garlic butter and brush it all over before popping it back into the oven. You'll just pull it apart while it's warm to get that mouth-watering cheesy stretch. I also like to serve this with a pizza sauce on the side that you can dip each piece into, but honestly it is so delicious and never lasts long on Christmas Day. Anything no bake for Christmas is my absolute favorite because it saves so much time and makes everything feel so much less stressful. These peppermint crisp balls are such a classic and I make them every single year. I blitz up some chocolate ripple biscuits with peppermint crisp, then add some coconut and condensed milk until it all comes together. I roll the mixture into some little bowls and then pop them into the fridge to firm up. Once they're chilled, dip or cover with some melted chocolate and sprinkle some extra peppermint crisp over the top. They're perfect for that after dinner treat. They're rich, chocolatey, perfectly minty, and honestly disappears so fast on Christmas Day. I then just whipped up 2 different types of these cheesecake balls. The first ones I did were Tim Tam, which is probably my absolute favorite. They're so easy to make and honestly just taste like little bites of cheesecake. I just blitz the Tim Tams, mix with some cream cheese, roll them into balls, and then pop them into the fridge to set. I then dip or pour over some melted milk chocolate, sprinkle over some extra Tim Tams on the top, and then you've got the most indulgent little Tim Tam cheesecake balls that are rich, creamy, and honestly are way too easy to keep reaching for. The next flavor I did is some Biscoff because I feel like it is such a crowd favorite, but honestly the best thing about these cheesecake balls is how versatile they are. I've made chocolate ones with chocolate ripple biscuits, a more traditional lemon version with milked coffee biscuits, and a good squeeze of fresh lemon. And I've even made them with some chocolate chip cookies for a cookies and cream inspired cheesecake. Once you get the base idea, you can really customize them to suit everyone, which makes Christmas prep so much easier. I just top these Biscoff ones with some melted white chocolate and an extra sprinkle of Biscoff on the top. And then last but not least, I made these little Christmas trees to add to the cheese platter for that extra festive touch. I just blitz together some salted pistachios, dried cranberries, and a little bit of rosemary until it's nice and fine. I then use the Laughing Cow cheese wedges, pop a pretzel or breadstick as the tree trunk, and then I just dip the cheese into the pistachio and cranberry crumb. These are so simple, but honestly look so cute on the Christmas platter. But that is pretty much my go-to Christmas recipes. They are all so yummy and so incredibly easy to make.